So we've done composite functions with table of values, we've done composite functions with graphs, and example 3 is looking at composite functions given just equations. Again, we always start from the inside. So if we're doing f of g of 9, what we have to do first is figure out what g of 9 is. Now with equations, I often like to show a little bit extra work. Like write out g of 9, that would be plugging in x equals 9 into your function g of x and figuring out what y would be. Well, our function g of x is negative 2 times x plus 1. So we plug in 9 for x, and we find out that it's equal to negative 17. Once we've found that out, we can write out, and again, I'm going to be really clear here. This is what I wanted to find originally. I just figured out that g of 9 was negative 17. So what I want to find out originally has changed into f of negative 17. And now I can plug in negative 17 for x into the function of f of x. It'll be negative 17 squared plus 3 times negative 17. 289 minus 51. 238. So, yes. You'd be allowed your calculator on this one. So what I did in the green box was extra work. Notice how I labeled everything nicely. I labeled what I was figuring out, what it was equal to, and then I rewrote out what I wanted to find as I went along. Taking a little bit of extra time to make your every step clear, you're going to save time in the end. It really doesn't take too long to do a couple of these extra steps, but you will make so many less mistakes by having your work clear and showing everything. And all you have to do is make one mistake and try to find it, and that takes like 5-10 minutes. If you do it clear, it takes an extra few seconds here or there, but it saves you time in the end. So g of f of 9, you're going to want to figure out f of 9 first. So you plug in 9 into the f function. That'll be 9 squared plus 3 times 9. 81 plus 27, or 108. And now we can figure out g of f of 9. There we go. Is equal to g of 108. And g of 108, what does g do? It takes whatever number you put in and multiplies it by 2, and then you add 1. So negative 216 plus 1, negative 215. Questions you can do for practice with equations. 6, 8, and 9.